Hi guys, I'm sure most of you know me, but for those who don't, my name's Dean Taylor. I'm the sales manager at Aquamonix, and I'm just doing this short video just to explain how to fill out our form for the AquaLink product that goes with our meters. So let's have a look at the form. As you can see in section 1, it asks for company, so that is your company. Contact person, that is the person best suited to answer any questions that we may have of the information that's on the form. Their contact details, work approval number. Most of the forms that are coming in to date, all you guys know the work approval number. And are able to find that easy enough. The ESID or extraction site ID number, once again, most of the forms that are coming in do have that number. Must be easy to find as well. I will show later on in the video where to be able to find that number on the dashboard. So further on in the form, we've got section 2 or 3, or section 2 and 3. Section 2 is for products that, or meters that have been ordered with the AquaLinks, and section 3 is for retrofit AquaLink. So you may have an existing meter that you're working on out in the field, or even maybe stock in your warehouse or your shop that you need to retrofit into the i500 before sending it out to your customer and or installing it out in the field. So let's look at section 2. Both section 2 and 3 are very similar, or pretty much the same, other than the meter serial number in section 3. Obviously, we've already sent the meter out, so if you can give us that serial number, we will be able to align the AquaLink with the exact meter that is out in the field and make sure that it's configured correctly. So, looking at the form, meter number, once again, this is a number that is assigned from New South Wales Water. And it is on the indicated on the portal. It is not our serial number. Later in the video, I will show you where to find this on the dashboard. Date of purchase, obviously just the date when you purchase the meter, no brainer. Meter size, whether it's a 100 mil, whether it's a 300 or a 400. Purchase order number, this is your purchase order, obviously, when you ordered the meter, just so we can align all the paperwork together. This form will then go obviously with your purchase order, so everything gets run out smoothly. Pulse scaling factor, let's skip that one for the minute, we'll come back to it. Meter model, obviously this is a 1060, a 2060, a 2030, or possibly even a 2020, depending on what meter you purchased. As I had mentioned, retrofit, exactly the same information if it's a retrofit that you require, but we do need the meter serial number. This will just help us to make sure that there is, or that the AquaLinks aren't getting configured to the wrong meter. So it's just helps safeguarding any possible mistakes. So the pulse scaling factor information is on this form on page 3. So we'll scroll down page 3. As you see here, this document we made up to help you guys know what the scaling factor will be that needs to be indicated on our form and be also added to the registration for the telemetry or the lid on the portal. So on the left hand side, 50 mil sizes through to 100, 101 to 250, so forth, depending on what size the existing or the new meter that you're purchasing is, will depend on the scaling factor. So, for example, if you have a 400 mil meter, the scaling factor will be 200. This is what needs to be added on our form underneath that pulse scaling factor. That number being 200 will also need to be added on the registration section of the portal for the LIDs. Bearing in mind that it is litres per pulse, our i500s do come out with default megalitres. On the portal at this stage, it is indicated in litres. So if we scroll back up to the form, once filled in the required sections, being section 1, 2 or 3, depending on what you've purchased, scroll down a little bit, signature, your complete name and a date that you have filled the form out. Once that is done, you can please email the form off to flowmeter.orders@aquamonix.com.au. If you have any queries, by all means, call the 1300 number. You guys obviously know me. You can call me direct. But in all honesty, we don't deal or play in the portal. And don't have a great deal of knowledge on the DAS. So, best place to go for any inquiries would be dqp.inquiries@waternewsouthwales.com.au. So, as previously indicated, the ESID, extraction site ID, and meter number can be found on the DAS dashboard. So this dashboard basically has been given to me, the screenshot has been given to me by someone out of New South Wales Water when I mentioned that I wanted to do this video to help you guys understand where to find the information to put onto our form, just to save any heartache with our forms. So this was supplied to me. Obviously, I've been told that this is what you guys will see. Obviously not exactly the same. Depending on your dashboard, you may have less extraction sites down the left-hand side here. But basically, all these extraction sites, you can click on any one of them, expand them out. You'll see that you've got these numbers and then a bit more information. This number here, which is the same as this number here, being 56395, that is your ESID number. So the extraction site ID number. The -1, the number 1, is the meter number. So as previously indicated, the 56395 number would go into here under the ESID number section. The number 1 would be in here or here, depending on which product you've purchased. That number 1 would go into there. So looking into it further, without expanding, you still see those numbers in here. So if we look at the next one, the 174215 would be your ESID number. The number 4 would be the meter number. So as indicated, once that's filled out correctly, email it off to this email address here. And hopefully guys, this has helped to sort any confusion out. I look forward to catching up with you all again very, very soon.